I should be.
So last time you guys, or Royal had to go and convince his brother that you guys were not out to just sabotage everything. And the rest of the group ended up having to fight a purple uh, forged worm, which is basically just a combination of two different stat blocks that I went and threw together.
The death incarnate.
Yeah. That Wolf decided to just go and stand on the face of for like a solid 30 seconds. But yeah, it took off in the air, and now you guys have to look up a bit to see it. I believe we stopped at the top of the turn order, so I believe it's Royal's turn.
Did we stop at the top of the turn order, or did we stop after Wolf's turn was over?
I feel like we would have just stopped at the turn order top.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if we went, like, I don't know if we stopped at the end of Wolf's turn, did we go to the next start of the turn order, or did we?
I'm pretty sure we did. Or we stopped it was the purple dragon's turn.
I'm fine with it being the purple dragon's turn.
Of course you are.
I thought we stopped after Wolf. After Wolf's, and then a Wolf's turn, but maybe we didn't.
I know he. Well, I mean, we can just have it be your turn if you want, I guess.
It's up to you as the DM.
Sure, we can have it be your turn. It's closer to the purple dragon's turn then.
Okay. I don't fully remember the state I was in. I think I was.
You
Was I
were
hanging
grappling.
off of
You,
one?
you're
You
on the
were
back of him hanging off of one, I believe.
You were grappling a spike as it took off, yes, and you did not let go. So now you're 20
Oh
feet
yeah,
in the
I'm in
air.
the air. That's right. I'm in the air.
Yep.
Um, don't fully remember how the mechanics had worked out for pulling spikes. It was an attack.
Yep, you had to do an attack to hit, then you had to do a strength check instead of a damage roll.
Yeah.
And for every 10 feet that you sacrificed of movement, you would add a +2 to your strength check.
Okay. I guess I will. Do I do the attack roll since I'm already hanging onto one?
You not for that one, but if you want to grab a different one, then yes.
I'm gonna attempt to do something that's probably stupid. I'm gonna try to pull this one out first.
All right.
And now we learn if Quack can fly.
Well, I have as a monk. I have like a feather fall thing.
True, true. All right, go ahead and make a strength check. This will consume your bonus action.
I don't think I'm getting advantage from anything right now.
Nope.
What the? Hold on. My dice tower mustn't have been set up right. It didn't actually exit the tower. I got the worst possible roll because if I would have rolled a 1, I could have re-rolled it because of my luck.
So you fail.
I got a 2 plus 1 for a 3.
It, it doesn't even budge. And you're grappled onto a loose one. So the easier of the, or one of the easier ones to pull out.
Yeah. Do I get another attempt? I don't remember.
I'll let you use your action for another attempt.
Was it an attack action or just an action?
Uh, it's the same thing as far as I'm concerned. Actions are all grouped together.
Well, because you get 2 attacks per action. And I remember you saying that I could. It was a strength check after each attack action.
Yeah, the strength check was the bonus action. But it would consume your entire action if you use the strength check as an action. Because it's not an attack.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll give it another shot. It's a 6 plus 1 is a 7. I'm having trouble now that
You,
I'm in the air, apparently.
well, maybe you have a little bit of a fear of heights. You can kind of get it to wiggle a little bit, which seems to agitize the dragon, but you can't get it to budge, to like pull outward.
Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn then.
I'm actually going to have that do a bit of damage to it. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't thinking it was going to be that much. All right. So, Purple Dragon's turn. How far is his fly speed?
Probably 60 to 90 feet. Generally standard for most flying creatures.
Well, he's also weighed down by the metal. Oh
That's
no,
why I started with 60.
it's still it's still the same. So, all right. So,
If I remember correctly, I'm playing the I Go Invisible game to hopefully not get eaten by this fucking dragon.
all right. So he will be moving. I believe it was over. No, I think it was like right here was where I counted to.
Whee!
Uh, oh right, that was the Spectre. The Spectre gets left behind, but Quack gets a taxi.
Now, this is
I've
going to throw this at. Can I get an attack of opportunity on the spike? See if I can
You
knock one,
no,
shake it. No, the Spectre. It's right in
the
front of him.
the
I think we
Spectre.
determined the Spectre couldn't do anything because it doesn't actually physically attack. It does a weird, like, psychic kind of
It
attack.
technically drains the life. So I was thinking about it. Have it weaken the metal.
No,
Uh,
because there's not like a life in the metal to drain. At most, if we went along those lines, it would cause it to rust, which, if you wanted to kill the dragon, that might work. Give it some gangrene.
I feel like they would have a pretty good save against poison.
Give it lockjaw. It can't open its mouth to breathe fire.
But it is
Oh,
considered
right.
necrotic
Royal.
damage. That's why.
Royal, I don't believe I've had you do this yet. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I think he did, and I thought he failed.
No, if he had failed, he wouldn't have been able to use his broom to fly closer to it.
Oh. I thought he did make the roll, but I
14.
could be wrong.
Do you remember me having you make a wisdom saving throw last session, Royal?
No,
Okay. What was your
yeah,
roll?
I'm scrolling through. I don't see
I
one.
rolled 14.
You rolled a 14?
Yeah.
You just pass. Damn. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. That was the wrong one. Let me look at. Oh. You know what?
Looking at the game log,
I
he
know
didn't.
you all, aside from maybe one person, would not have made this roll, so I'm just going to say that we'll take the lesser of the two DCs. Because for the purple dragon itself, Frightful Presence has a DC 20 wisdom save, whereas the Frost Forged Worm has a DC 14. So I don't think most of you guys would have passed the purple dragon one, which is the one I should have been using. But
I probably have the best odds of it.
we will say that you pass, just so that we don't
Yeah.
have to retcon anything. But quick, go ahead and make a perception check.
That's a
Or
natural 20.
well, I guess you got a natural 20, but I guess anybody that wants to can go ahead and make the perception check. It's just that Quack is like on it. So
Am I rolling another time?
no, I'm just saying that anybody that wants to can, but you had the best chance of like being able to perceive it.
Rolled a 14. 11.
Hold on a second. All right, what was everybody's perceptions that rolled?
Oh, all of us to roll? I thought you just said quack.
Only the ones that want to. Quack just had the best opportunity of noticing.
I'm double concentrating, so I don't know if I could even do that.
No, you cannot.
So yeah, I'm out.
What was Royals and Wolf's rolls?
14 on me.
13.
You guys see that it is fixated on something, but it's a terrifying dragon, and you can't even bring yourself to comprehend what it's thinking right now. All right, so it is the Spectre's turn.
And how far did he fly away?
He is like 30 feet from you. 3, 4, 5.
Right.
Yep. He is
He's got
within
a
30
50.
feet.
He's got 50-foot fly. So
Oh, the Spectre?
yeah,
Okay. Oh, you meant from the Spectre. Okay.
yeah.
3, 8. Actually, I think I should have moved him farther up. Because. Yeah, I should have moved him a couple squares over to use up his entire fly. So he would still be within your fly speed, moving an extra 2, because that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yep, he can still get to him.
Okay, and see if he can still do distraction tactics.
His face will be facing to the left though, so you wouldn't be able to get into his face like last time.
See, part of me's thinking because the damage is necrotic, that would in theory weaken the skin around the spikes, thus making them in theory easier to pull out.
That also means you're attacking the dragon, ruining the good faith
You're
we're getting on it.
you'd be attacking the dragon and making it weaker also, because I wouldn't think that you could be specific enough just to target the outer layers of skin.
No, it would be area
So,
damage around the impact, obviously. I wouldn't be able to control where the damage goes.
Well, that and wherever the spikes are, there's an iron plate protecting the skin.
mhm.
It's a specter. It can just phase through the iron plate.
True.
But no, I'm not going to risk it. I won't be able to keep up, but at the very least, if more imps or something show up, it could fuck with them.
I will say that the dust from the wall is clearing.
Well, I thought about just having the specter run out there and just start intercepting shit, but I'm like, we'll wait. Yeah, that's all it can do then. Let's just try and keep up with the dragon.
All right. It can or it's pretty close to being able to keep up with it though. Royal, it's your turn. Royal.
Sorry,
Ah.
I was muted. What? Where am I?
You are the like purplish pink. That you currently have a metal-clad purple dragon flying in your direction.
I go pull the spikes off its body or try to help with that.
All right, so you're gonna fly up to it.
Yeah.
4, so that's 20 feet of your movement. Let's just put you there. Go ahead and make a attack roll.
What should I roll for that?
Uh,
Unarmed strike?
sure.
Hold on a moment. I just noticed the name of the layer that I think the dragon is on.
Yep. I was surprised
fuck
nobody
you.
mentioned that. Yep, the fuck you.
Well, I have to lean in really fucking close to even read that.
It was that way all session last session too.
Okay, I'll be back in a moment.
All right.
I'm gonna deal with finishing up my food.
So go ahead and roll your attack, Royal.
I got an unnatural 20.
It's a bit slippery, but you grab onto one of them.
Yay.
Go ahead and make your strength check.
I rolled a 15.
You feel like you can almost get it out, but you just need that little extra nudge to be able to pull it out. So you don't get it this turn. If you wanted to use your movement to bolster the DC, you would have to tell me before you make the roll. Because that's something that you can do. For every 10 feet of movement that you contribute, it gives a +2 to your roll. So
Wait. I have 2 attacks per action. Can I make the roll again?
no, because yeah, I would say that you could try and grab onto a second spike. but then you'd be letting go of your broom that you're
Yeah,
currently using to fly around. All right, so if that's everything that you can do, Namol, it is your turn.
I can't fly.
Nope.
I don't have telekinesis, so I can't pull out spikes.
Do you have ground creature or whatever it is that knocks the flying creatures out of the air?
Wolf does.
No, what?
Just a
What
spell
do
you
I
tried.
have?
You have oh, what's it called? The spell that forces flying creatures to the ground. Earthbound. There we go.
Earthbind.
Yeah, Earthbind.
No, I have nothing that can deal with a large creature. No.
It's actually a hunter's hex that he has on it that gives Wolf any chance of it actually succumbing to Earthbind. So
Yup.
I was being very generous when I let Hunter go and cast that for Wolf, despite it still failing. But I tried.
Well, it's still on him, so then I'm fucking basically a standing statue here.
Yep.
Well, I guess. Which dot is me again? The gray one below
The
royal.
second gray, the
It's
gray
really
one.
hard for me to see it right now. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I actually no. I think I. Oh right,
No, because you made me
this
the same
gray.
color as the specter.
No. I accidentally colored the background when I tried to paint the specter the first time. You're the red.
I'm the oh, because
Yep.
I thought I was the fucking gray other dot this whole
Nope.
fucking time.
No, that's just a rock now.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
okay.
a random rock.
Yeah, the
That was
most
all
I
there
could
this
do
whole
is
time.
cast banishment.
Not when you're concentrating on two spells.
No, I'd have to cancel one to concentrate on that.
Yep. Unless you found a way to have your spectre cast it.
It does not share my magic, unfortunately.
That's when you get a rune placed on it.
Sir, we haven't had a whole lot of time with this specter.
Very true. To be fair,
Is
you
my
guys are also
mind link
very
with it still
underleveled.
connected?
What?
My mind link is still theoretically connected to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not have any spell slots, so you can't get it to actually cast spells.
Well, no, I'm talking about the dragon. Because I tried connecting to it a lot earlier, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And it lasts an hour.
Yep.
Not concentration, it just lasts an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Would I get the sense that it's becoming lucid enough to let us help it at this point?
Roll another perception check.
Okay. Oh, it's actually not a terrible roll. Perception 23.
All right, I will send you the same thing that I sent Quack.
It's got a hard on for blowing shit up.
It's possible.
I mean, as long as it's not aimed at us, I guess I don't really care. We're not going to live here. Most of the houses are theoretically empty because they're all soldiers, so yeah.
So, in a roundabout way, that answers your question.
Yeah. I guess I'll break the invisibility so I can talk to the dragon normally without having to fucking 3 words. What shall I say? Don't go too far. There's a lot of spikes in you. We need more time to help you.
All right. It doesn't even break its. He doesn't even turn his eye, basically. Like, his focus is unbroken.
Hmm. And if he's focusing hard on the buildings, I can move, I guess, 20 feet in the direction he's focusing.
All right. So, so like right here.
Don't want to use all my movement, but at the same time, I don't. His fly speed is clearly high enough to completely outgun me if he goes that far.
Well, on the bright side, like I told Royal, when you fly, you cannot sprint. So,
Really?
correct.
Interesting. Can't flap harder, I guess. But I'll just use my action to recast invisibility and become a invisible statue. That's all I can fucking do while he's up in the air.
All right. So, next up, Wolf. It's your turn.
Am I near it?
You are the purple. You are roughly 60 feet away.
So let's go ahead and get him up there. We're just
If I use focus point, does it double how many feet I can tuvert to, or I'm confused on that.
Confused as to what the question is.
I believe you have Step of the Wind, which increases your that you take dash as a bonus action.
I'm not sure how his works because he's the new monk.
Uh,
Let me double check.
okay.
No, don't launch virtual tabletop.
I'd like
Step
to
of the
use
Wind.
Step of the Wind to try and get closer to the dragon.
You can take Step of the Wind. You can take the dash action as a bonus action. Focused Step of the Wind. You can expend 1 focus point to take both the disengage and dash actions as a bonus action. So he can just do he can just take the dash action as a bonus action whenever he fucking wants. He doesn't even have to spend a focus point for it.
Oh, all right. So, yeah.
New monk is busted.
You could say that again. All right. So, 1, 2, all right. So, for the record, the orange line is still on fire.
I thought we launched it
Yep.
up into the air.
Uh,
No, it definitely
part
hit
of
the
it.
buildings.
Yeah, I know it hit the buildings. Definitely.
But I think we altered the course a little bit so none of us would get hit.
I thought we shot it like straight up into the air. He got a nat
Not
20
that-
on closing the mouth.
Closing the mouth would have killed the dragon. The backlash from
No,
that.
Or,
it's
well,
it's
trying to
immune to
get
its
it, like,
own
read-
breath. Okay. All right. I'll go and say. Hold on a second.
Remember, he did get his breath weapon back immediately after losing it, so
Yeah.
he could have
hasn't-
used it twice.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. No.
So I'll say
Uh,
that stops like this line here is not there. Like you guys raised it enough where like immediately
It
in
hit
front of you.
roofs.
Yeah, it was only the far off buildings that got screwed up.
if I'm
What's up?
close enough, I'd like to use my
You're-
misty step to teleport on his head again.
That will. Oh, that would be a second bonus action, so that will consume your action if you do that.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So you are getting right back on top of his head. That would be a full 30 feet of movement, which is what Misty Step is. So
New 5.5e monk can also just take a disengage action as a bonus action for free whenever they want to.
wow, that's pretty nice.
I'll just give them whatever the fuck they want option. Why bother
Yeah.
making them a class?
What purpose is there to be a rogue now?
Yeah. I guess
The sneak attack.
Even the
And the
sneak attack
expertise
sucks.
bonuses you get.
Being a skill monkey would be literally the only reason. But bards do the same thing. All right. So that'll be
Bunch of
all Wolf
horseshit.
can do. So, Miss Tea Leaf, it is your turn. Oh, I forgot to do one of the. I'll do it before the purple dragon's turn. I was going to be doing it at the top of the turn order, but I forgot.
Okay. Um.
Rolled a 2. What is a 2?
Oh wait, did maybe I thought I did have advantage because I used my, what was it? My channel divinity to do, yeah, vow of enmity. Oh, but that's just okay. That's just attack rolls.
It's so you can latch onto them easier, not pull them out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Now, if we had two people working on a single spike, that would be a lot easier.
All right.
That would be
So
advantage.
but yeah, the vow of enmity is still going.
Imagine if we had both monks working on one spike. Could probably pull out 3 in a single go.
I did pull out like 3 that one turn.
Yeah, but if we had 2 monks, it'd be a guaranteed every turn we pull 3 out.
All right. So mm, I will use my bonus action to attempt to pull this thing out. And I'm going to, yeah,
All right. Go
I'll
ahead.
leverage 10 feet of movement to kind of like brace myself between, like put my feet on the dragon.
All right.
Okay, that's 21 total, because you said every 10 feet is
A
2 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
So
that's a 21.
it pops right out.
And I also want to be prepared to grab the next one as as I felt it coming out.
Mm, go ahead and make an attack roll before you start falling.
Do I have advantage? Because of Vow of Enmity? That's
I
literally what
want
it's
to
for.
say no because the way I see it is that you would have planted yourself to be pulling it out where you'd be using both hands, so you wouldn't really have like a stance per se. So you'd be like attacking off balance.
Well, how big are these spikes? Could I have put my shoulder underneath the head of the spike?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I guess my thing
They're not
is,
the size of you.
yeah, you never know. I'm a halfling.
You are pretty small compared to you.
Um,
They are pretty sizable, but they're not the size of you.
um. So is this a thing of my Vow of Enmity is just giving me a flat roll
Yeah,
as
I'll
opposed to
give it.
disadvantage?
Yep. I'll say that gives you a flat roll, canceling out the like being off foot or yeah. I think you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. That's a what is unarmed strike? +7, 6 + 7 is
13.
13.
You kind of glance it, but you don't like get enough of it to get an actual grip.
Okay, and then my second hand comes around to also grab because I have 2 attacks per action. If that's allowed.
I'll let you do it. Same straight roll.
There we go. I got
Church of the
a
Jungling this.
yeah. I got a God, I can't think. 12 + 7 is 19.
That is enough. This one will be. Oh, right. I can actually subtract one of the loose ones now. I will say that this one is a fastened one, so this one's going to be harder to pull out.
Does me kind of landing my whole weight on it as I'm already kind of sort of mid-fall, does that do anything?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Just thought. And I use my bonus action to try pulling it out. Do I get the
You already
ability to
used your
do a
bonus
strength
action.
roll? That's what I mean. I used it, but do I, because I get a strength roll just after an attack action as well? That was something that you had mentioned before.
I don't think that's how it was running it before.
Or was it you used one attack per your action to... I think it was one attack to latch on, and then you use your other attack to try and pull it.
No, it was a one attack to like get a hold of it, and then a bonus action to pull it out.
I remember being able to do multiple at once. Was it just because I had gotten a crit?
I think that what you're remembering is that I would let you use your attack to or your action to pull one out, and then maybe I did let you use your second attack as a pull.
I thought that's the way it was. But I mean, I already used that anyway.
Yeah. In which
'Cause I know
case, maybe I should have let Royal go and pull the spike out, but we'll do that going forward.
yeah. We shouldn't have done my session last week. We should have done yours.
Well, mine has everything that you guys are doing to this dragon is fucking homebrew.
Yeah.
Stuff I am literally pulling out of my ass. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Or maybe I should have watched. Oh no, you didn't even have it up yet for me to be
Yeah,
able to watch it.
I kept remembering that I needed to do it while I was at work, but once I got out of work,
I know
It
that
was just
feeling.
nowhere in my
I
head.
know that
So.
feeling.
All
All
right.
right.
So it is
Can I use my movement to kind of, better seat myself so I'm not just dangling there?
sure. Yeah,
Alright.
you
Oh,
can.
we don't want to see a halfling dangle like a fucking flag?
No, I don't feel like doing the cliffhanger guy from Reading Rainbow.
Come on.
I was going to be having you do a strength check to make sure that you kept your grip.
No, I've got 25 feet of movement left. I think I can flip myself up and kind of get myself better seated.
Roll athletics.
I mean, if you want me to, or is that a joke?
Yeah, let's go ahead and have you do it. Now that you've
Alright,
described how you were going to be doing it.
Alright,
It's not going to be a high DC.
I use my halfling luck to re-roll that? Because
I
I
say
got a
it's not going
one?
to be. I say it's not going to be a high DC, and you roll a 1. Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and roll your
There we go.
halfling luck.
That's better. 19.
All right, you almost expertly go and flip yourself to how you actually have some decent footing while keeping hold of the spike.
Can I use my... I want to use my free action to, like, kind of do the speaking. That you get and just kind of be like,
Sure.
hey, the your your enemy is out there at the sea. It's these buildings don't need to go down.
All right. He does not break his concentration or focus.
I'm
Where
just
you
waiting to
guys
be
was
scratched
kind
off
of
like a tick.
where you guys was getting like slight glimpses of like him registering. He does not seem to be registering right now what you guys are saying.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just waiting to try to get scratched off like a tick.
All right. So, what do you know? It is the purple dragon's turn. And he is going to be flying another 60 feet. Oh, right up to the building. So, all the way right here. I have
Wee.
to literally pull all of you guys with it. I should make you guys roll strength checks to hold on, but I'm not going to do that. Because it's not like he's trying to shake you guys off at the moment, aside from maybe the one that's on his face. But, all of you guys do get to make a check. Let's
Yeah.
see. What was it? Roll a dexterity saving throw, everybody, aside from Hunter.
I was gonna say, what the fuck am I dex saving from? The earth exploding?
It's possible.
Oh, I didn't do too good. I got a 10.
You fail.
I was gonna say, I'd
Yay.
probably auto fail because I'm basically a statue anywhere right now.
Do I get some kind of advantage because I'm braced or whatever? It's a dex save.
Because of where you are on it, I will say you can have advantage. Because you're behind the what's happening, like the origin of
impact
what's happening.
zone.
I
I get the feeling it's ramming a building.
got 14.
You fail.
With
Wolf.
advantage, Quack?
I got a 6 and a 7.
God damn it.
Wolf. Hello.
Deck save?
Yes.
Yes, dex save. Hold on, do I have something for this, or am I thinking of Finric that has stuff for deck saves?
You're probably thinking Finric. Because he
He has
has
danger
advantage.
sense.
And, yeah, danger
a
sense
natural 20.
advantage.
What did you get?
A natural 20.
What is with you and rolling 20s with this frickin' dragon?
No,
All
it's a
right.
non-natural 20.
Yeah, that's the third one in this singular encounter that he's
Okay,
rolled.
I thought you heard him say natural 20.
I did hear him say natural, which I'm a little more relieved that's a non-natural, but it's the third one.
Yeah.
All right, so
Dice are blessed.
somehow he or Wolf or Aki, I'll just call him, stays on the dragon's face, whereas everybody else gets knocked prone and begins falling after receiving. Hold on a second, I have to roll.
I'm going to use my reaction slow fall.
All right, so you won't take any fall damage.
Unless it's over 25.
You're only 10 feet up, so oh right, I should. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and deal with the damage from what it did first. So you guys receive 13 bludgeoning damage from it beating its wings against the buildings. And then if you guys do take fall damage, you will take an additional 6 bludgeoning damage.
Since my slow fall reduces the damage by so much, can I also use it to land on my feet?
Uh,
I have
roll
19 extra
acrobatics.
damage.
Well, actually, no. The ability specifically says that you fall or you're knocked prone. So no, you failed the saving throw, so you're gonna be like prone.
All right.
Excuse me. So yeah, that if you guys haven't noticed, he hasn't been using any legendary actions. So now he gets to use his main action after having toppled like I should go and actually portray. So all these buildings are now collapsed. These ones was still on fire. The fire seems like it's still going strong and will likely spread. And where is what I'm looking for? Wolf, make another dexterity saving throw. This one's going to be at disadvantage because this is a breath weapon and he's going to be like moving his face around.
Disadvantage for
Yep.
me, or because I have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
You have advantage, or you just are proficient?
Proficient.
He's proficient. He does not have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
I thought that meant the same thing. Okay.
In other campaigns, yes, but not in Kazi's.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You want me to roll again, or
Would you roll?
last one I rolled was a unnatural 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you roll
One.
twice and take the lower of the two for this one. This is a separate thing.
This would be a 10, and then that'd be a 10 then.
All right. This is actually the important one that you would have wanted to actually roll high on.
We're
Oh,
about to see what happens when a person gets hit by plasma. All right.
wait. Do you have resistance to? You don't have resistance to fire.
You told us this breath doesn't matter.
No, it just reduces it.
Your
If you have
resistance.
resistance, it's flat. If you have no resistance, it's weak.
If you,
If you're weak, it's an instant kill.
I can cast resistance on myself.
Is that a reaction?
It's an action for that one.
hmm.
Yeah, you can't do that right
No.
now.
Do you have absorb? You don't have absorb elements.
No, he's just taking it to the face.
He is. Yep. All right. Let's see how bad this is going to be.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again because I think it should be a while before it's my turn again.
Yep.
Unless you think is it going to attack me at any point? You think?
Nope. It has
I can,
arrived in the location where
I,
his objective, what he's after, can be achieved.
So I'm
Which
safe
is
I
to
can,
go.
I can control flames.
can you control a 60-foot cone of plasma? No,
I'm not
control
sure.
flames is only a 5-foot cube.
Oh, it's not non-magical flame too. So
Yep. So,
Yeah, dragon breath is, I think, considered magical flame.
all right. So I'm going to be rolling a lot of dice.
Well, hopefully he's not instant incinerated.
This the plasma breath that he's using is 20d6.
All ones. Hope for all ones. That's the fucking best you can do.
So,
May as well just roll it
I
on
only have
screen.
five d20, so I'm going to be rolling 4 times apparently.
I mean, you could just roll on screen if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that.
It adds more suspense to the scenario.
Yeah, everybody gets to see, and I can't just fudge the numbers for you. Actually, I don't. Oh, right, I have midnight that I can use.
Yes, you do. I mean, in theory, you could just have them roll to yourself.
Nah. It's set up for everybody. All right, midnight. Let's go and kill a player.
I can always use step out of the wind to dash out of the way.
Nope. The best chance that you would have had is if you had taken your focused step of the wind, where you would have had the disengage to kind of give
I could
yourself
always,
advantage. But nope, we're
I
not
could always
recommending it.
use.
I have a absolute
Flat,
stupid amount of dice.
flat damage, 236 damage, which gets multiplied by 2 because his resistance is reduced to a vulnerability. Um,
Am I
so
able to use deflect attack?
deflect attack. What does that?
Chazi, you rolled 20 d20s.
Oh, all right. Good catch. Good catch. I thought that was high.
20
thought that was
d6s
high.
should never even get remotely close to 3 digits.
All right. Let's correct that. All right.
That looks a
65.
lot better.
That does look a lot better.
Holy
So
fuck.
it's
That's enough
65.
to wipe our party.
65 times 2, that would be 130 fire damage.
Which will basically instant kill anyone in the party.
Am I able to deflect attack or what? Or no?
Let's take a look at what deflect attack does. Let's see. I'm pulling your sheet up. I don't believe deflect attack actually works on this, but let's take a look anyway. Where
As,
is
I was thinking it was like well, what was it? I was
uh,
thinking of some sort of missile.
yeah,
Deflect missile. This isn't a missile. This is
No.
pure
Re-
fire breath.
redirect or deflect attack only works on bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. If you reduce, yeah, you can spend a focus point to redirect it.
I mean,
So,
if he's still on his head, the most you could save him with is he redirects the angle of breath to reduce the damage. So he doesn't take the full breath full on. But I don't even know if that'll be enough to save him.
for that, I would take away the vulnerability, but
That's what
that would be
I'm
like
pretty
a
sure he'd
strength
still be
check.
knocked down. None of us have over 60 health, I don't think.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check to see if you can kind of control, like where his face is going. It'll be an
Strength
opposed.
saving throw?
No, it's going to be your strength versus its strength, which is also very slim odds for you. But I'm
It's
trying.
the only saving grace I can suggest. That's all I got.
13.
All right, let's see if he rolls less than a 4. Nope. 15 plus 9, 24. So how much health do you have? How far under would that take you? That's 50.
He's at 39 health currently.
I can't see a world where this doesn't insta-kill you.
Well, if it was it being double damage, it instant kills him because his max is 59. You are doubling his max HP.
Even if it was the full damage, it would have still been like negative 30, which I would have still thought would insta-kill him.
Well, no,
But,
because to insta kill based off max HP, you must double the total max HP the character has.
Oh, okay.
So if it was without vulnerability, he would be downed but alive.
Actually, you're on. I'm going to give the dragon disadvantage because I believe Earthbind was a strength check, so you would have had to disable his strength, giving him disadvantage on strength. So since it's an opposing strength check, I'll give him disadvantage.
That would count for the disadvantage, yes.
He rolled a natural 1 on disadvantage.
Hey, win's a win.
Oh, how can this go wrong now? Let's see.
Angle left.
Well, this will be like,
You can go left, up, or down.
And what? Well, if Wolf was going to be moving the dragon's face, it would have to be in the opposite direction that he's facing. So
Well, that's why I said can't go right.
No, Wolf is standing on his face. So
Okay, because the way you got his marker, it's to the right of its head.
No, he was flying at the structure of the building, so he would have been facing like this way. A pink is royal.
Okay.
Pink is royal.
I got the idea now.
Okay. So,
up would be the most logical, I guess.
I'm thinking just straight downward where everybody gets blasted. That's on them, including your Spectre.
Well, he's not landed, is he? He's still flying.
He's 20 feet in the air. Quack and Royal have been knocked to the ground. Yeah.
That would instantly knock both of them.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. You did a roll to see if he stayed on his head. That was the first roll for the deck save?
Yeah. which he failed, so Wolf is currently falling.
So
then
in theory, the
strength
only
check-
path he could do is up.
Well, the strength check was to redirect his face while he was still on it.
Okay, I
So
thought it was redirect
redirect it-
while falling, because if it's while falling, the only option is up.
I don't see how he'd be able to redirect it if he was falling.
One really good kick.
That
Wolf
would
dead?
be an attack roll.
You're all about to die.
You're,
I thought you said I was safe.
Yeah, until Wolf
that is-
redirected the attack south.
Yep. So, everybody is going to be eating, what was it, 65?
Well, they can still take the deck save. They can make the deck save.
Yep, go ahead and make the deck save.
Do I roll out of the way?
I rolled an 18.
Fail.
An 18?
Yep, an 18 fails.
Christ, okay. I have a +7. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Dex
Oh.
DC is 22 to avoid this
I
breath.
did it. I did it. I got 26.
I feel like you should give him a little lower DC because it's a redirected breath.
Whatever. I got
Well,
26.
the way I'm envisioning it is that it's literally getting breathed at the ground and it's just exploding outward.
Yeah, I guess so.
I got. Well, yeah, and Royal has. So Royal has resistance.
Yes.
Alright.
So it's going to be.
It's still going to knock him unconscious.
Yep.
Yes.
It's going to be a straight 65 damage.
So I also got resistance because I succeeded the deck save.
Yes. So straight
65 damage. You're both out.
How do you do instant death from attacks?
It'd be double max HP.
Double
I'm
max
going to
HP?
agree
That's-
with Hunter here where it'll be double max HP.
Okay. Because that would. I have 21 left. That would mean 40.
No,
4?
max HP, not current.
I
Max.
know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get how much below my max, because you said 65, so it'd be minus 21 is 44. So I'd be negative 44 out of 46. So it wasn't even my full max health negative.
Awesome.
You would have to do. You said you have 46 max HP?
Yes.
92 damage would kill you instantly.
92 under or just 92
92 damage
at any health level?
at any health level. You have basically to instant kill a character from the rules I'm aware of. Double max HP is an instant kill.
Alrighty then. Do I have anything special for this? I don't think I do.
Unless you got Dimension Door to fucking send the breath somewhere else.
I mean, I already used my reaction for that. I just mean going unconscious. I don't think so.
I will say that well, hold on a second. Let's go into the paint.
Our current healer right now is
I will
me.
say,
Is now unconscious.
yep. What could? Yeah.
Well,
It
you
really
can delete
is
the
fine.
Spectre. It's eviscerated.
All right.
If the Spectre was caught in that, it's eviscerated. There was 0 point on me rolling for it anyway.
All right. I mean, you could get a nat 20.
Kazi, it has 26 health.
Well, if you
Even
get a
with
double nat
fire
20,
resistance. Because I'm pretty
Well-
sure it already has resist fire.
Wait. Hold
Yes,
on,
it
I thought-
does.
No, just give me a second. If I had not gotten that deck save, by the rules, I'm pretty sure I would have instantly died because that would have been 120 something.
Yes, you would have died.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Wolf was
130.
about to be instantly killed, too.
Yeah. Do you guys think this is more worth before I go and kind of explain that the entire area is also on fire, Quack being the
If-
only one outside of the fire? Or should Wolf just have instantly died.
Yeah, I probably could have instantly died, or I could have used that thunder wave and basically make it blow up in front of its face.
That's not a reaction. The only things that that you're able to do during its turn is use reactions.
Okay, but
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and delete your Spectre.
Yeah, because it has fucking 26 HP. Even its resistance to fire, it has only a +2 to Dex.
I'll just die.
It's too late now. You already selected. We've already rolled. I've already done the damage to my character. I assume Royal did the damage to his character.
I'm drawing in the circle of flames all around you guys. Apparently, I'm drawing over Wolf.
Oh yeah, so
I am
3 of them are down. That's right.
Yeah, I'm prone in the fire.
No, you're outside of it. You made the deck save. I'm gonna move you here in a bit.
Oh, you had me roll out of the way.
Yeah.
But
Which was enough
Royal
to save your. Wait,
is,
Royal has resistance, so he's fine.
uh,
He's
I mean,
unconscious.
yeah, he's gonna be still taking the damage.
Yeah, but he's not going to be instantly killed. Is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, you'll have like one turn to get him out.
How the fuck am I even going to manage that? I don't have the ability to heal nobody.
I thought you did have
You
one
do.
thing that was like a blanket cast. Like you get everybody
Oh
gets.
right, do I
5,000
still
health
have that?
points.
I need to check. I don't know if I used all the charges.
As far as I'm aware, you only used it the once.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I got to get within 30 feet,
You are farther than 30 feet away.
but I have 30 feet of movement, right?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're like 13, 125 feet away.
How do you do?
Oh wait,
Not that it
no,
affects me.
that's
I was
I
going to say,
just
that does
multiplied-
not look correct,
yeah.
sir.
13
No.
times 5. That would be 65 feet.
That sounds
That
a little
sounds-
better.
For whatever reason, I multiplied it by 2. Or
I mean,
yeah.
It is what it is. But, I mean, in theory, I could get close enough with... So,
How do you do damage when unconscious?
You don't receive damage, but receiving
Death fails.
any damage, you receive 2 death fails.
Could I argue, for Royal's sake, that since he has fire resistance and the damage is fire, it's only 1 fail instead of 2 fails?
Non-magical fire damage, I'll agree, will deal 1. If it's magical fire damage, then it'll be 2. This
And
counts
this is-
as non-magical.
Yeah,
Now
because
that
it just
the
sets
breath
stuff on
ended.
fire.
Yes. Granted, the temperature is extremely hot, so it's going to deal more than just normal fire amounts of damage for people that step into it. But
This is like the second time I've gotten.
I mean, I do have one solution.
Hmm?
In theory, I can technically mold Earth to take one of them out of the fire immediately.
all right,
Well, I am out of the fire now.
Because in theory, I could use mold Earth and basically put up a firewall around them to stop the fire from hitting them directly. Like, put it out, basically, around their square.
You could, yeah.
all right. So we are going to be gonna
Oh,
go
it's-
ahead and take that specter off the list.
It is Royal's turn though, so
Well, after the whole cone of fire, Hunter, make a perception check. Since everybody else is unconscious, this is going to be extremely awkward.
wait, Wolf
22.
is also unconscious?
All three of you got hit with that, yeah.
Yeah.
It was either instantly kill Wolf or knock all three of you unconscious.
Okay. So Wolf is
we
also in the fire then.
yes,
Okay.
we actually really like like scraped together a way to not have Wolf get instantly killed. I
I
was
heard
actually
something
about to
about
just go ahead
control
and kill him.
flames.
Huh?
I heard something about control flames being mentioned.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy that can
Before
do
I went
that's
to
currently
him.
unconscious.
But after the whole cone of fire, Hunter, you see as a tiny humanoid with wings appears to kind of appear in front of Quack and trying to get her attention, and becomes kind of confused.
This little shit isn't trying to steal my teeth, is it?
It's, it seems to be doing
Motherfucker.
something to your face,
Oh,
but
no.
but Hunter can't see very well through the flames.
I was gonna say a 22 ain't godsend.
So now, Royal, give me a death saving throw as you take a
Alright.
free one, or as you take a free death fail
You do it where we gotta send it to you.
to me. Yep.
Yes, don't tell it out loud, just send it to Kazi.
That's a good gift, Royal.
But you do get automatically. I argued for you to only get one failure from the damage you're getting from the fire.
All right. So, Hunter, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Let me check my spell sniper real quick to see how much extra feet I get.
I thought it was just double.
That's the old one.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, the old one gets you an extra 180 feet. This only gives you 60. But I get a whole bunch of other stuff with spell sniper, so it balances it out. I think this current spell sniper is way more fucking broken. Because this one is any spell that has a range of at least 10 feet I can use it with.
You got create
And
wonder?
requires to make an attack roll. No, I do not.
I would say that the
But-
flame it would kind of cool the flames where they're not quite so hot.
I
but
mean,
it
I
would
have
let 'em
Gust. If you think Gust will be strong enough to put these out,
It would
I
make
can
them
do
spread.
that.
It would make the fire spread faster.
My point. That's why I'm not using that. The only thing I have would be Mold Earth.
Oh, actually, no. I used all its movement to get there. Never mind.
Yeah, I have Mold Earth. That'd be the only thing I can physically use. Since I don't have anything that can change the weather. So I guess I have no choice but to break invisibility,
Is
move.
it would you let him use prestidigitation? This or is this a little too big from a small campfire?
It's a little big from a small campfire.
It's
I
all
can't
for the
in good faith
dragon.
use prestidigitation for this.
What about casting prestidigitation at 4th level?
I don't have 4th level.
Uh, you're getting something 4th level.
No?
Yeah, from your pact or something.
Oh, Sorry, all my spells are 4th level in theory.
Yeah.
I forgot I got that with the last upgrade. I still thought they were level 2 or level 3. Unless I can banish the fire.
Nope. Because you have to cast it on a creature specifically.
For second word in the fucking thing, on a creature.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to.
No, honestly, it depends if Kazi would let you upcast a cantrip.
I would have a very high Arcana roll for that.
Define very high.
First number that came to mind, DC 22. But I was thinking about
Fuck, not
dropping it to
happening.
18.
I'm definitely not rolling that high.
Even with a level 4 one?
How about I say DC 22, every spell slot, or every level of spell slot, you reduce the number by 2 to get it increased by 1. So, like, the effects increase, like, 1-fold.
Well, I can only do it at level 4.
Do what? I was
What
looking
Quack's
at something.
suggesting.
I wasn't listening to Quack.
If I use prestidigitation to put out a fire.
Even if it's just a
I
small
believe
patch.
uh,
Although you might as well
if it's
be
a
using Moldarth.
campfire takes up a 5-foot sphere, so I would say that would increase it to like a 2x2, from like a 1x1 to a 2x2.
Is that with the 4th level, or is that from
Uh,
upcasting it to level 1?
Using a 4th level spell slot to like try and increase its effects.
That would basically save both Royal and.
No, they are 3 away.
Is it 3? I can't. Oh yeah, they are 3.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, then you might as well just use Moldarth.
I may as well just use Mold Earth and just save 1 right now.
Or you could use your healing ability to reset their death saves as you go and buy yourself time to get over there.
The thing
It's
is,
out of range.
Yeah, it needs to be
That's
within
why
2
you
feet.
move.
It's still out of range by 5 feet.
Oh, how
Yeah, that's even
convenient
to
is
Royal,
that?
not let alone Wolf. Unless is using that a bonus action?
I believe that we made it a bonus action.
Yeah, it should be a bonus action.
So you could use Sprint to get there. To get close enough.
I mean, I could, yes, but I can still only save 1 of them.
Even if you get close enough to use the heal?
It's 10 feet. They're 15 feet apart.
Oh.
So no matter what, I can only save 1. That's why I said I can save 1 person this turn.
Hold on, I might have something for this.
You're unconscious.
No, but if you were to get within and revive me, I would get a turn.
Then you'd have to deal with the fairy that's chewing on your face.
Who says it's a fairy?
You did!
I said a
He did-
humanoid with wings.
A small
it was-
humanoid.
Yep, a tiny humanoid.
I
So
said
that
it
to me is a
was-
fairy.
I said it was the Tooth Fairy.
To me, my character would assume that's a motherfucking fairy with all the bullshit I've seen lately.
Shh, I thought I had Healing Word. I don't. I have Cure Wounds.
Yeah, like fuck, you're getting through that fire to cure wounds anybody.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if I'm using Cure Wounds, I might as well use Lay on Hands. Just to
Yeah.
get them up.
Well, I think lay on hands is like a bonus action where you could cure wounds into lay on hands.
No,
Okay.
they're both action, I believe.
Oh, are they?
No.
No?
Is Lay on Hands? Lay on Hands, what are you? Oh, as an action, yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of the few classes I've played plenty of, so.
Yeah. Maybe I should branch out a little bit more.
No,
But
maybe
I
just
do
wanna-
have one thing I can try. It'd be a divinity roll on, I guess, Kazi and my part.
Maybe. I
As
don't
if
know.
it's an ability granted to me by Saloon. If I pray to Saloon while using it to increase the range by 5 feet, expending 2 charges to get them both up.
What are you referring to? Because I don't remember anything about it.
The healing ability. The healing ability on my flail is granted by Saloon. So if I pray to her saying I will use 2 charges of the ability, can she increase it by 5 feet so I can save 2 friends?
Hold on, but wait, hold on. What is the range of this thing, of this spell?
It's not a spell. It's a
It's an
but I
homebrew.
mean,
ability.
Yeah, but what is the radius of it already?
It's 10 feet once I activate it on a point I can see.
So is that 10 feet one direction, 10 feet the other direction, or do you mean a 2x2?
Just 10 feet cube, I believe is what we surrendered it to.
I know what I originally was thinking was it was just 10 feet around your character. But I know we also talked and you preferred to have it be a ranged ability.
Yes. And
Where
we agreed
I
30
thought
feet was the max.
where I thought it was just going to be a single target heal at 30 feet. Because originally it was you could either do an AoE heal around you or like one creature within like 15 feet kind of thing.
Command the fire to go out.
Royal Wolf, do you guys have any ideas on how to get yourselves out of this?
They're unconscious.
Well, so is Quack, but he's still talking to you.
Sort of, but not really. Could one theoretically use Burning Hands, which is like in sort of an area effect spell, like a 15-foot cone to push the flames away from me?
Using more
unconscious.
flames?
Like if I were awake.
Well, that is one way that firefighters put out other fires is to burn the burnable shit to prevent.
Yeah,
You
that's
do a
to
burn
prevent-
line.
That's
Yeah,
to
burn line.
stops
prevent
it from
them
spreading.
spreading, not
Yeah.
putting it out.
The only
It'll
way.
eventually put it out.
Well, how about this? How much chemistry does my character know?
You are very spiritual based. I'd say that you don't really know too much.
Well, the reason I'm asking this is because nitrogen is used to extinguish fires.
There's
All right. Do you have a source of nitrogen?
I have a spell called Gust.
It doesn't
What
let
if
you
I
control
blew
gases.
nitrogen?
No, you'd have to find a source of nitrogen to blow, kind of thing.
Well, there's nitrogen in the air normally.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I would focus on
enough.
just those instead of the regular stuff to try and put out the fire in a cube, 5-foot cube to save one person.
Not enough nitrogen in like a specific area that Gust would take up. Maybe if you had a higher level spell or air spell for that would affect a greater area.
I mean, I don't think I can just randomly change what spell I have.
No, you cannot.
What if you upcast Gust?
We're really
talking
getting
about
into the
upcast-
absurdities here.
Well, we talked about upcasting prestidigitation.
I know. And now I'm seeing
I-
where that logic is
Thunderwave.
going.
Physically have nothing
What
in my
Wolf?
spells.
I could do Thunderwave around myself, and
If you gained consciousness
Yep.
before your turn.
yeah,
The thing is that unlike everybody else, Wolf is inside rubble.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even save them.
So, all right. So what do you want to do, Hunter?
That's the most logical is mold earth.
All right, around two.
I'd have to be Royal. He'd be the only one I could reach.
All right, are you moving closer to him, or is your
I'd
spell
have to.
sniper? Huh?
Are
I'd
you
have to
doing?
move closer.
Are you doing that, or are you healing him so that he's conscious?
The healing ability won't reach him
Unless you use
But
Oh.
if I-
with your action.
unless I use dash. But if I
That's-
do this, I
That's
can
awkward.
at least put the fire out around him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it was right here.
See,
Apparently,
look,
I'm
you
moving
can
the
move-
rubble with him in this little random
I see that.
splotch. I really
Yeah,
suck
I
at
can-
layering.
Yeah, I can get close enough that way to get Royal out of death save fire burn territory.
I mean, theoretically, he could be dead already if he got a
A
critical fail.
natural one. Yep.
I'm doing with the knowledge I have access to.
Yeah.
You're not in the fire. I can get to you next turn and actually heal you.
If I make it that long.
If you, I'm just saying, the options I have with me is put the fire
Yeah.
out on one person, heal someone next turn, because I'm too far away to actually heal anything right now.
I mean, I do have spare the dying.
Yes, but you'd still have to
I
go
need- yeah.
through all the fire.
No, spare the dying is that not a voice? I didn't think it was, or is it touch?
It depends if they changes it, but it's normally a touch spell. There was a cleric class that allowed it to become a 30-foot range spell, but the legacy variant of Spare the Dying was a touch
Range is 15 foot.
spell. Okay, so they changed it with the new edition then.
No, I have old edition.
Does it say legacy for the spell?
Oh wait, no.
Spare the
No,
spare the dying. For 2014 is a touch spell.
Okay,
Yeah,
so then it must have
2014 was
given me
touch.
the-
You
must
probably have the
given me
new one.
If you remember in Tactics campaign, I used that quite a bit, and I was always walking up to them to touch them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
there's one cleric class, and I believe it's the Cleric of Death that gets a 30-foot range for their Spare the Dying as a cantrip for free.
Let me check, because it says I got it from my fighting style, from Paladin. I wonder if that's me getting fighting style. What did I pick? Blessed Warrior. I get, yeah, from the cleric spell list. So that's how I have Spare the Dying. It's technically a cleric spell, but it's cast as a paladin spell.
All right. So,
Alright.
I guess that after Nimol's turn, I'm assuming that's everything that you can do, Hunter.
Yeah, just put the fire out around Royal with Mold Earth.
All right.
Actually, wait a second. Would changing the terrain cause it to extinguish?
Changing in what way? Because that really depends.
You could mold Earth up and then put it down to smother the flames.
Well, that's essentially what I did to save Royal.
It's just only in a 5x5.
A
No.
5-foot cube.
5-foot cube at a time.
It's just I can change the terrain to make it difficult terrain, so I guess that really wouldn't put the fire out.
Oh no. That wouldn't do anything, I don't think.
Yeah, this fire or the heat at the moment is enough to melt the stone walkway, basically turning it into essentially magma.
Best point is smothering it, like getting rid of the oxygen supply to it.
Yeah, that's
Which we
definitely not
need.
fucking happening.
Which would need an extremely strong wind. to put it, just to straight put it out, or it needs something like dirt or actually tossed over it.
Yeah, even if I wanted to, there is no spells in my spell list that would allow me to deal with that fire.
All right. So it is that tiny person's turn. And Hunter, you are able to see that it begins casting a spell. As if like probing something. And then it kind of
Hold on. Do I take this as a problem? Like, is it looking like it's going to try and steal the scythe?
it is not doing anything physically to Sarah.
If this is something that it's trying to get information from my mind?
You don't know.
Oh, I feel like
Whatever.
I would still have some kind of save, possibly, to even in an
Mm,
unconscious state. I would have mental defenses. Or it goes the opposite way, and I have nothing in my head right now because I'm unconscious.
or all the information is just free for it to plug. But you know
Or
what?
I cast counterspell.
I will give you a. Hold on a second. What is it? I'm trying to find it. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. Disadvantage is because you're unconscious.
Yeah, I feel like I would still have some kind of mental defense going. It's just not like. Oh, shit. The first one was a 15.
I'm
And the
gonna
second
just
one
say
was an 18.
the possibilities of what it can do or with that wisdom save is very scary.
So I have I got an 18 total.
An 18.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you don't stop it completely, but shortly after that spell, Hunter, you can make a Arcana roll.
Ooh, 23.
You can pick up on a telepathic link.
Oh, I'm so invading this. I'm so invading this.
All right. You will hear
Doop,
a
Nemo joins the
small
call.
voice,
Literally. Ding.
say found danger warmer outside huge fire. And that's about
Found
it.
danger warmer?
Warner. And off in the distance, it could be your imagination, but you may hear a few trees creak.
We're gonna have one of these days. Oh, great.
The weather is picking up.
Wind or rain? There's going to be a very
Neither.
distinct difference here.
It's the sky. The sky is kind of, if you remember, there was somebody that had changed it to extremely cloudy, like very
Yeah, do I
storm-like.
expect a tornado or do I expect a thunderstorm? Which one are we going here?
Roll nature.
All right. I'm great with that. 11.
It seems like the wind around the clouds is picking up, but For all you know, it could just start raining meteors.
Nope, that's straight fucking tornado. Great. That's out of character. Obviously, my character doesn't know that. Not paid enough for this bullshit.
Wait,
The
were we
waves
being
out in
paid?
the coast that you guys can't really see is picking up a little bit. It might be because of the dragon that fell into the ocean, but
Oh, wait, that's right. We accidentally dropped the dragon.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep, that happened. But regardless,
all right. So
what does
that
Purple
will be
Dragon do?
all that it does. So, Wolf, go ahead and DM me a death saving throw as you take a free failure. I should make it 2 failures because of the rubble, but no, I won't do that.
Well, he failed to DM it to you, so we all know what it is.
What is it?
A 10.
Well, that
That
counts
succeeds,
as
I
a
think.
yep. That is
I believe
technically a
it's 10 and
success.
Yeah, it
above
succeeds.
succeed, so.
I thought
But yeah,
I changed this thing to only one person.
You
Nope.
have to
My
change it
bad.
to DM only.
Yep, my bad.
All right. So next up, Miss T, go ahead and make your death save. You
Oh,
don't get
actually,
to take a free failure. This
standard state saving throw rules, at least in 5.5, is it is only 1 point per if you take damage. It isn't 2 anymore.
mm,
It's only 2 if it's a crit.
okay.
I like the older rules better.
I do too.
They gave you more sense of urgency.
Well, I think that a lot of the time, if a creature is attacking someone who's prone, the hit is automatically a crit.
That's DM dependent.
Yeah.
That's actually not a physical rule in the game.
Oh wait, I
Unless
thought it's...
they're unless they are
Oh no,
restrained.
no, it's paralyzed that does that.
Paralyzed and restrained is what causes that.
Mhm.
But it just being prone itself normally just gives advantage for melee attacks.
No, restrained is just a gets advantage. Paralyzed is the
Yeah, but if you're
auto crit.
prone and restrained, I think it would be a auto
Okay,
crit.
whatever.
Well, that would be double advantage, so you might as well just give them a crit.
Saving throw.
All right. So, Purple Dragon's turn, and the fire spreads.
Well, which
So,
way is the wind blowing? Let's make a roll.
you know what? All right. I was going to just have it spread 5 feet in every direction, but
The wind
It
blowing would
should-
determine the way it goes.
I imagine it should be blowing away from. It would be coming in from the sea generally.
well,
Depends on which way the currents are switching up.
the fuel that knocked down would also kind of prompt it to go the other direction too, though, because he knocked down the buildings going up here.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's where all the
So it's technically
food
blocked
is.
that way.
Not to mention the line of fire here will also affect the wind coming in, because that's had time to manifest. All right, so north, south. It is blowing right to left. So it will spread this way.
That was the only thing I could do to save you, Quack.
I was gonna put him right back in the fire. Yeah.
I know you were.
Don't worry, I was preparing to do a wind thing too. That's how I already had prepared. That the wind should be blowing in from the sea generally.
Yeah, that put you in the lane though.
No, I thought the.
The sea
I
is
thought
to
the
our
wind-
north.
Oh, I thought
Yes.
it was to the.
No, the sea is to our north.
Yep. You guys are on the eastern walls of the fort, so it's like north and west.
North, or northwest,
Oh, yeah,
technically.
So
yeah.
oh,
Okay, that's right.
I
Um,
apparently
what
separated
happened
part
to
of
the rest of the town? Hmm.
I apparently separated this part, expecting to only have the fight down here, but yeah, like right here and then up, and
Yeah, yeah.
you guys got
Yeah. Well,
it.
that's the best I could do. So, what's Purple Dragon do? More building smashing?
He. Do I count this as an automatic attack?
In what
Because
sense?
he is going to be walking into the rubble to kind of submerge himself in the flame.
What do you mean
Meaning,
automatic attack, though?
because he's going to be walking over these guys.
Well,
I would depend on if it has trample.
I don't believe it does.
technically, Royal is under the ground right now.
No, he does not have trample. So I
But-
guess.
See, here's the thing. When it comes to him moving like that, probability of Royal being hit is low unless he does like a curl. But the probability of Wolf getting hit is higher because he's physically where he's moving to. If we're going
Right, I
down the
forgot.
technicality route of
I need
this.
to make a couple. Or gotta roll to see
Because
if he gets
Wolf
his breath.
is physically in the rubble where he's headed, whereas Royal is technically off to the side of the rubble.
So he is gonna kind of put himself inside or over the like the molten stone and burning buildings as if he's trying to superheat the metal. And
I mean, if he's going to get it off himself, I'm not going to stop him, but I'm still going to try and save my friends.
at the moment, they both have a dragon over them. I'm not going to roll that they take damage, though. But
Is Royal like a tail, a leg? Like, what are we talking here for things over him?
well, you what did you do with the earth specifically?
Basically, I got the earth and put Royal in the dirt. So his head's still out. He can still breathe technically.
And it put out the fire around him.
It would have
technically, when he
shifted the ground enough to put the fire out around him.
So you put him in molten
A dirt
rock.
cocoon.
A molten cocoon is what I'm hearing.
I mean, gotta put the fire out. The only way I could do that is shifting the dirt and putting him 5 feet in the dirt. So it depends on if it's surface level molten or is it under surface level molten.
It
How
would.
far down molten would it have turned?
I would assume that it would be like at least a few inches, at bare
It's
minimum
not
a
that.
few inches.
It's not that far after just a couple.
It's a
seconds.
5-foot cube of dirt I move.
All right.
So the level
We'll-
of
we'll
molten
say-
to dirt would be small.
For now.
For now, the longer he sits there, obviously it'll continue to spread.
Technically, you could probably move him one square at a time out of there with your mold earth.
That would be incredibly difficult to do.
Yeah. I wouldn't give him
It would
that
be
much
easier
trouble.
to bring him back alive and have him fly away.
Yeah. Well,
provided the broom survived all that.
well, if it was a normal broom, I would definitely say that it would have burned. But it is supposed to be a magical broom, so I'm not sure
That's
how to handle
That's
it.
why I mean, honestly, it'd be a roll on your guys' part.
Hmm.
If we're going down the technical path,
I'll
it is
just
still
say
made
that
of
he can
wood. It
keep
is
it.
magical.
Well, while he's alive, it'll remain.
Yeah, so he's fine for a turn.
So,
I can. He still needs to roll the death save, obviously, but
so that will be its turn. And
does it, in theory, put the fire out around Wolf?
Not the fire, because that would kind of be counterdictive to its goal. But
Well, I figured it'd be more interested in the molten rather than the fire itself.
well, the fire is what's going to keep it molten.
And it was worth a shot.
But there's one other thing that logically it would do, but it would kind of just screw everybody. So I'm going to hold off for one turn.
Just quick question. I didn't do it, but if theoretically, if I were to have roll a 1 on my death saves, my lucky skill allows for saving throws, and technically it's called a death saving throw. Is that still under that effect as the other saving throws?
No, because the name is the same, but I think the concept of it is completely different.
All right.
Either way, Quack the one I'll be reviving.
All right. So that will be the end of its turn. Royal, I need you to make another death saving throw.
There you go.
All right. So, Hunter, it is now your turn. You don't get to make a saving throw, like I almost said.
I was going to say, I'm the only one who shouldn't be making the saving
I
throws.
know.
Be like, wait, what am I saving from? What's happening?
I mean, you are right next to a line of fire.
Can I hop over the line of fire?
Yeah, I won't make you
if
roll
you're-
for it.
It's just a line. If you're fast enough, you could just like fucking.
That's what I'm saying. If
Step
I have
through
the
it.
ability, can I just hop over this bitch?
I don't think you
Yeah.
even need to hop. If you just, as long as you don't step directly on it, it'll just.
Well, we're going to go over the line of fire without stepping on it to go revive Quack with the flails ability.
All right, are you going to go as far as you can towards Quack?
Yeah.
5.
Not towards the fire.
6. It was like right here, or was it here?
One more down, I think, is good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. So
And then I can
1,
revive the Quack.
3, 4, 5.
How much HP
20,
does this thing give again?
25.
It's just 5.
HP. Or feet.
Yeah. It's based off my wisdom modifier, so 5.
All right. So Sarah is now conscious with 5 HP.
I would like to flavor it that as I was rolling, only half of me got burned, so I look like Two-Face right now.
Fair enough. So you're in extreme amounts of pain.
Of course, I have 4th degree burns on half of my body.
And you see a tiny person with wings in your face. First thing you see,
Oh, I still have an action.
you do.
You sure do.
Do I consider that bitch a fucking problem?
I don't know. Do
Definitely seemed like it was a snitch. And you know what snitches get.
Did you get Stitch? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill it.
you? All right.
Eldritch blasting that fucker, little bastard.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
21.
Hits.
Okay, second to hit. Natural 20.
All right. Roll to confirm.
That's cocked. 10.
All right.
But they both hit. The natural 20 is just double damage.
Yep. You roll the normal damage and multiply it by 2.
So that's 8 normal. Ooh. Ooh. So that's 8 plus 13 plus another 13. That's what, 32?
8 times 2 is 16, and you said how much was
Well,
the
no,
second?
13 was the natural 20. 8 was normal.
How do you
8
get
was the first roll.
How do you get 13 with a multiple of 2? Or are you multiplying
said-
the 13 by 2?
The 13 is the natural 20. The first roll was an 8, which was the
Oh.
normal, the
All right,
21
so
to hit.
it's 26 plus 8. That would be 34.
34? Yeah, it was close. Is that enough to instantly delete it?
Nope. It is bloodied.
Good enough. Get the fuck away from my friend.
Ow, ow, ow. Angry man. Angry man.
Yeah.
You just appeared out of fucking nowhere and assaulted my friend while they were unconscious.
Just SWAT. Get the fuck out of my face.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
It's a fucking lot of damage for a single Eldritch Blast, though.
Oh, yeah.
Technically two.
I mean, it's
blasts,
single
but-
cast.
Yeah, single cast. There you go.
All right. Hunter, you make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's my DC?
Well, why don't you make the saving throw, and I'll inform you.
Okay. Saving throw time. 22.
All right, you pass. Nothing happens. And it will begin flying away, however. And you just hear in telepathy, not friendly, not friendly.
Can I respond?
They're not aware that you've hijacked their telepathy yet. So, yeah.
I can hear you!
It will turn to you in shock and cut the telepathy. And continue flying away.
Unless it's got a fly feet of
Recasting-
180 feet, it's getting another shot.
Recasting its invisibility on itself. Or
I'm
vanishing.
still gonna
from-
aim where that motherfucker was.
It's so hold on. Hello. It just reminded
Hmm?
me of a short I watched. Where it's like the group let someone go, and they're like the melee characters are like, yeah, we'll let you go, and then their two wizards are like, I have 300 feet to make my decision.
Well, hold on a second. This was not the turn I was expecting, but we're gonna ride this train.
It's the only train we're on, so.
So, Let's see.
Is that the end of your turn now, Hunter?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, it's. So then I guess unless something else is happening, it'd be Wolf's turn then, right?
Well, I'm just gonna say they were supposed to be allies, but you're gonna reap the whirlwind. All right, so let me find their stat box.
I kind of had figured there was a 50-50 shot of there being.
I don't trust things that fucking
I know.
probe people's brains when they're unconscious.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's where I was getting there. It's like I kind of there's a 50-50 shot of it being like a a scout, and unless there was something like I innately felt about it being
Well,
like
you were
actions.
unconscious, and you were the one that they were. I can tell you
Probing.
more about it later. So
I just
there
mean like even like
is.
when I woke up and could have reacted, been like, hey, don't touch them or whatever.
Well, they tried getting your attention first, and then probed your mind. So
that's kind of also where I was getting from it.
and then this one is all right. You guys will see that the ground. Oh, I've got to actually go and make layers for this now. All right. So, what was it called again? So, 1, 2, 6 would have been about. Oh wait, it turned invisible. You guys don't need to see where it is anymore.
I have a general idea of where it is.
Well, it would have flown about half its distance before casting the invisibility on itself. Let's see. How many did I? 2, 3. All right. All right.
I was fucking right. It
What?
was a fairy.
It was a pixie. They're different.
They're all fey.
Never trust a fae.
I guess that's fair. So I guess that you will have. Oopsie. Z. One mound of various vegetation come up right there. One more here. And one more here. Kind of just come up from the ground. And that would be. It will be Wolf's turn next, as he takes another free failure. So I need another death saving throw from you, Wolf. This time, DM it to me.
I did.
No, you did not.
He might have sent it specifically through D&D Beyond.
He might have done roll to DM in D&D Beyond.
Oh. All right.
All right, I can get rid of this page. That fucker's dead.
So next up is Miss T's turn.
Okay, I'm awake.
After swatting at the pixie.
It wasn't. It was less like an actual hit. It's more like just get out of my face kind of thing. Because I couldn't actually do an attack, obviously.
Yep.
I guess I'm going to. First things I'm gonna do: get on my feet and gather what information I can from my free actions or whatever.
All right. It looks
Figure out what the
like
hell's going on.
the dragon is kind of going as far into where there will be the most heat possible, which just so happens to be currently over top of Constantine and Akiatsu.
The question is, do I know that?
I'd
Uh,
probably say no.
I'd say that you would see them under it. I don't think it's like laying down yet. Like maybe it's not done
Well, is
trying to generate
Nesting.
the heat.
Wolf completely encased in rubble?
Not entirely, no. Because
And
he knocked the buildings down first, and then he landed on top of the
okay, so he's more so in like rough terrain than
yeah, kind of.
anything. Okay, so I would be able to see him. I don't know. Would I be able to see Royal because he's kind of partially buried?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Is this going to take my
I'll
action?
be right back.
No, it won't. All right.
What is my perception score again? I got a 16. I don't. Did you hear that?
You said 16.
Yes.
You can make out what looks like a skull, just sitting on the ground. That's not like as smooth. Kind of stands out a little bit compared to the other the rest of the train.
Right.
Whether or not you think it's just a skull or just sitting on the ground, or if it's what you've
Why is my map?
experienced happened to a guard before, is up to you.
No, I'm thinking. Would I have like? Would I have recognized that is about the same place where Royal was when he got launched off?
I don't
Or
think
Constantine?
you'd have enough. I don't think you'd have had enough time to like take an account of where everybody was falling as you were falling into an inferno.
That's fair.
Especially since you had to also think about not landing or staying in the inferno.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll take in my more immediate surroundings and see that Namol seems okay.
Yep, Nimol is okay, and there is like mounds of vegetation that seems to have cropped up.
Do they seem hostile to me or just to Namol at this point?
They definitely seem worked up.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I have to go and look up a picture for you guys.
Okay. And as far as healing potions work, you're able to do that with a bonus action, according to standard rules. But is that I don't remember how you do it. Is that if it's already in your hand or
If it's already in your hand, you can drink it as a bonus action, but it's an action to take it out of your pocket and drink it.
and drink it or
Yep.
Okay, so I would still have my bonus action if I did that.
Yep.
Okay, well, all of my other healing
So
is action related, so that's not really
here is
super.
actually I'll put it in character. Here is a picture of the mound of like various vegetation.
There's no way I can get close enough to cast Spare the Dying on anyone. No. In character. I take it I don't recognize this at all.
Recognize what?
The creature.
The creature? No. Though from what Hunter was saying, or had picked up on, they seem to have been searching for you.
But I didn't know that.
You
Or
don't.
I don't know.
That's information you don't have.
And whether or not they're searching for me for a good reason or a bad reason is also up in the air.
Very much so.
I will push them into the fire. They're fucking bushes. I have gust. I will push them into the fire.
They are large sized, so I should probably expand that.
I was gonna say you should probably make those dots a little bigger because that is not large, sir.
Yep. I didn't look at the size when I was trying to decide how fucked you guys are.
So they don't seem innately hostile, like they're going to attack me?
Um,
We don't know.
it's kind of hard to pick up an expression on their face when they don't have a face.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to try and use Divine Sense or not.
It's a bonus action for them. No, that's an action.
No, that's an action. That's why, because all my healing is also an action.
I mean, you're not able to heal them right now. So
No, I mean healing myself. I have 5 hit points.
Yeah, that's true, but the dragon's also not hostile. You need to move away from the fire, and we don't know what the fuck the tree people are gonna do.
Let me just double check my bonus. Specifically look at my bonus actions and see if there's anything that allows for health healing. Yeah, my list of bonus actions is extremely short. The first thing I'm gonna do, if I survive a turn, I'll use Divine Sense next turn. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, kind of. I'm gonna give myself a chest bump and cough to get the smoke out of my lungs, and cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
So that's 2d8 plus 2. Okay, let's give me something good. It's average, a little below. I got 7 plus 2, that's 9 points of healing.
Perfect.
One spell. Okay. So now let me actually check my bonus actions. Uh, it's actions. What does Step of the Wind do again? Bonus actions. For me, anyway, what does Step of the Wind do? When key fights takes a disengaged action turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn. I need to look at. I have 35. Oh no, how much movement did I lose from getting up? You're muted,
Normally
Kazi.
it's half.
Yeah. You spend half your movement to get up.
Okay, I have 35.
So I'd say you spent 15 getting up.
Okay, so it's rounded down.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 20 feet of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So what are you doing?
Figure out where I want to go.
You don't
Home.
have many options at the moment. Traversing a house, I think I'll just say will be like disadvantage, or not disadvantage, but difficult terrain because of all the like furniture and whatnot that's in it, as well
I
as
think
having to
monks
open the
don't have
door.
to worry about difficult terrain at whatever level he's at.
It's possible.
I'm not sure. I'm only level 5 monk.
Oh, I think
Typically, I
it's
believe you
higher
also
level.
have to spend an action to open the door, either an action or no, it is an action.
Depends if he
'Cause-
can wall run.
Well, then he'd be walking up or running up the wall of the house.
Mhm. I know some monks get wall running at some point.
Oh yeah, I think all of them do. It's just a higher level.
Oh, I didn't separate the mounds.
Eh.
I don't think I have anything that ignores rough terrain right now.
Oh,
I have Halfling Nimbalus that moves through space of any creature that is a size larger than yours.
I can't erase. It won't let me erase the Oh wait, hold on. This might be why.
Wait.
Yep, there it goes. All right. So
Actions, not action.
what?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go. Um. So the mound, the southmost mound, the top right corner of it. I'm gonna go to the corner.
Um,
That's not where it was.
it's not. All
No,
right,
it was one to the left.
here.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. So you said that you're gonna be moving.
So put your mouse to the top right corner of the bottommost mound.
So the top right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one. I want that square right there. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a key point to take the dodge action.
All right.
So that should make it so they have disadvantage on my attacks against me. I believe is how it works.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Not defined sense. Where's my? There it is. Key points. There we go.
All right. Is that everything that you want to do?
I think that's literally everything I can do. The only thing I have left is my reaction.
All right.
I used every bit of movement.
So, 1 second. I didn't roll the d6 for the end of its last turn. All right. So, he is going to do the thing this time. And you kind of see as it like opens its mouth up, and what appears to start off as a breath kind of forms into a line, and he kind of hurls a what is essentially a plasma sphere below it into the ground.
Like
So,
underneath him?
yep,
This is the
Well,
dragon, right? We're talking about the dragon, right?
yep,
fucking
talking the
rip
dragon.
Royal and Joe.
It is only a single target that gets to be hit by it, but it does travel a bit underground. But it is going to also heat up the ground. So, Royal, after this turn, will no longer be safe there.
Well, I was intending on reviving him, so he should be able to get up and run.
So, and then that will be its action. So, but yeah, that'll be all it can really. Oh wait, Frightful Presence. He would absolutely do it,
He's scaring the bushes.
possibly.
I thought Frightful Presence was just a passive thing. They just needed to.
No. Oh wait, no, it's an action, so he can't. Oh wait, no, hold on a second. Yeah, it is an action, so it won't be doing it this turn.
These things seem like they might be immune to fear anyway.
It's possible.
Out of character, I mean.
Doesn't
Seem
mean
like
that
they might be immune to fear.
the dragon wouldn't still do it.
Still try, yeah.
So, yeah, it will, or the mounds will be getting their first turn starting this round. That's when their initiatives will take effect. So, Royal, I need another death saving throw.
Oh.
I won't get to my turn again before Wolf is automatically dead because of the 3 hits.
All right. So, next up, the. Oh, I didn't number the mounds on the list. Rip. I think this one's the 3. And
3 is the one right aside of me, I believe.
huh?
3 is the one right aside of me, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yep, it is. So, whatever. Actually, no, I should do it. Let's go ahead. There. Uh, hmm. How would they perceive you guys right now? I guess that at the moment they will, or this one will move. How much is his move? Okay. Right there. and its turn. So, Hunter, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna drop the hex and cast invisibility on myself.
All right.
That's a bonus action, isn't it?
My healing is a bonus action. The invisibility is an action. The dropping of a spell is free action.
Yep.
I thought
So
your
I-
specific invisibility was a bonus action.
No, it's weird. It's free spell. I don't ever have to worry about a spell slot for it.
Yeah.
That's the special part about it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move away.
Make a strength saving throw.
Well, this is gonna go fucking terrible.
The second you move or step to move away, you feel as if something latches on or attempts to latch on to you.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
No.
Well, 7.
It must have. I guess this thing has tremor sense then.
You are pulled into Mound 3, and you have the grappled condition. Until the grapple ends, you are blinded and restrained.
Well, guess Royal's dying
And
too then.
at the start of your turn, you will take lightning damage.
Interesting. Well, then I can't do anything else. Royal's probably gonna die then.
All right.
And so's Wolf.
Well, Wolf is. There's at this point. There's literally nothing we can do. If he isn't already dead.
Oh, on the dragon's turn, I
Nope,
didn't
not
have the
yet.
fire spread. Wolf and Royal, you don't let anybody know your current condition. That's a whole thing with DMing me, so that the ones alive doesn't know.
Unless you're right aside of them or have done a medicine check.
Yep.
But if I'm blinded, I cannot use my healing ability.
All right. Well, so I'm assuming that that will be the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How would because Quack wasn't supposed to be unconscious when they appeared. I guess that Quack,
They
you
could
will
attempt.
have hear a voice in your head ask if you are the danger warner.
Do I
But
intuit what this means?
I mean, you can ask.
I think I'll first. Who sent you?
Forest.
Just the forest. Well, Alrune is.
That would be about all you'd be able to get in about 6 seconds, I think.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. His Alrune is a. It's not necessarily a forest god, but
All right, so Wolf, I need you to make another death saving throw.
I mean he can, but I don't think it matters. because he gets the instant fail, unless you have him roll first and then the fail hits.
Who knows?
Who knows? I've been counting the turns since he went down, and each time he gets an instant fail.
Yep. So, Miss T, it is your turn.
Yep.
How do you respond to Nimble getting sucked into a mound, or while having a voice enter your head?
Is there a current link going on right now?
There is a current telepathic link going on
So
right
I
now.
can
Yes.
ask with my free action stuff. Or I can communicate
Yeah.
with that.
You can
Okay.
communicate like before. The 6 seconds was like your last turn of being able to speak,
Yeah.
so it refreshed on your turn.
Friend or foe?
Mm, you know, that might seem like a simple question, but you seem very foe-like. Hurt a lot.
You probed an unconscious
Hold on.
person.
I'm trying to do this in as few words as possible. Seemed like you attacked first.
Are you hurt or dead?
Technically, yes, they are.
Would I have would I have recognized the feeling after I woke up that someone was in my mind? Or attempting to do something in my mind?
Technically, you still have the feeling that something may be monitoring your mind.
Entered my mind without permission.
And that's all the talking that can happen in
Yeah,
one
I
turn.
kind of figured. I still have my verbal components, right? Because I didn't actually speak. That was all in my head.
You can still cast spells, but you can't like communicate for the rest of
Okay.
your turn.
All right. I'm going to use the command spell on Smound 3.
All right.
Drop. In the spirit of dropping the mole, like drop it. But it's only one word.
Release, maybe?
Release might work
All right.
better.
On its turn, you'll see. Oh wait, hold on a sec. What's the DC?
Oh, I forgot. It happens on.
On their next turn. No, it should happen immediately.
No, it should be their next turn. They take their action or their turn doing the thing. If they fail,
The target must succeed on using or follow the command on its next turn.
Yeah.
Shit.
which its next turn is before the start of Hunter's turn. So if he fails, Hunter won't take the lightning damage.
Less about that, more about getting ready to save Royal. Uh, Shit. Oh wait, it's a wisdom 13. I'm was saying I'm actually casting
Ah,
it.
all right.
I'm
Let's
hoping this thing is
see.
not very wisdom prone.
All right. Are you gonna be doing anything else?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that supposed to be sent directly to me?
Nope.
Okay.
Just so I don't forget.
Alright. Can I sense that the spell failed?
You can see that its movements has not changed.
Oh, fuck.
Like there's been no alter to it.
I can either run and prevent this from being a TPK.
Well, if you remember what happened last time somebody tried moving away from it.
I have the ability to do disengage
Oh,
as
right.
a
Yeah,
bonus
you do.
action.
That may be enough. Who knows?
Problem is, my character's personality wouldn't allow that anyway. Or would it? Because if you are dead for the greater good, me surviving would be able to still save the world. But I wouldn't have help to do it.
Depends if I would be dead after this or not. You would probably try and save anyone alive that you knew for a fact was alive.
I know for right now you are alive. So um, I have jack shit for bonus actions. Everything that's good I can do is an action. Where would I even want to move? It's a bigger issue.
Oh, we are pretty well past 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know if Wolf
we
is
can
here. Oh no,
finish
he is.
the turn order and then call it for Wolf.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use another key point to do Step of the Winds to take the disengage action. Where am I? Where's the? Why can't I? I can never find where there's my key points. And I'm going to move. Namol is technically currently inside the creature, but from his icon, I'm going to go to the top right square.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and just. It covers up the. I'll just put them like that so that we can still see the 3.
That's not the top. What? That's not the
Oh,
top right
yeah,
square
that's
for.
left. That's left. My bad.
No, it would be up one more yet.
Oh,
No, to the right 2.
you wanted to go
No.
there?
That's the right 3. One back to the left. There you go.
Okay.
They are kind of in a weird, not being aggressive about it, but being very much protective of Namol, even though he's currently in one of them. Then that would be the end of my turn.
All right. And the purple dragon will start like burrowing into the rubble and like the stone, partially submerging itself. And then mound 1 and 2. They will actually just stay put and end their turn. And that's the end of the turn order. Well, actually, I think that they'd move forward like 5 feet. And then end their turn. It's almost like I'm playing chess.
Take a screenshot of your current screen. That'd probably be the quickest way to save everything.
All right. There you go. Got the screenshot. I'll make a paint image with it. So did you guys like this session?
I think things
didn't-
went very bad at a very obvious point.
Yep. I wonder what point that was. Sarcasm. Wolf, are you still awake?
Yep.
All right. We did end the session if you need to go. Otherwise,
Okay.
what was your impression of the session?
Yeah, someone wanted my character to die. And that was a purple dragon.
The purple dragon wants everyone to die.
Old dragon is most unkind.
Sounded like it was going after me.
Because you were on its face.
You did consistently go on its face to provoke it. It's a dragon. They're prideful.
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna
Especially
just-
this breed.
Are you
The
gonna
fuck?
just
Oh my
tolerate somebody walking up and slapping you in the face? Certain things are disrespectful. Not to mention, it was originally ignoring you once you got off its face. It was flying away. So, but whether you was on its face or not, its original goal was to go and attempt to melt the metal that's sticking into its flesh. You just angled its face downward.
At least I got it to. At least I got it to pay attention to me. Apparently, just the wrong way.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, I guess that is bid you adieu, gentlemen.
Yep,
Okay.
I guess so. So, originally, Quack, what was supposed to happen was you have that pixie like appear in front of you with it asking if you were basically its friend, and it was supposed to be a cause or a lingering effect of you a random encounter that you had in the forest where you warned the forest that there was going to be an invasion. So they were going to be rallying to help you guys.
Oh, I don't remember about
It was
warning the
not a
forest.
pixie that you talked to. It was a random, or it was like a disembodied voice that was coming from multiple directions.
Yeah, what was that?
So there will be more forest things that's going to be spawning. Though now they are a little upset.
Yeah, the question is, are they just upset with the mole, or are they upset with all of us? Apparently, they're not entirely upset with me yet, or else they would have done something.
Well,
Unless they're completely reactionary, which they could.
they are supposed to. Nature in general is supposed to be either unaligned or true neutral. So,
I'm trying to remember when this was, when we had, because I
well,
probably just passed it off as a throwaway encounter.
it was like the event or one or two events after the screaming mushrooms. While you guys was traveling from Amberfront to whatever the first town was that you guys never made it to.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the screaming mushrooms.
But you guys
Yeah,
had
it was. I thought it was some kind of like, yeah, forest spirit. I'm trying to
originally
remember
it
what
was just a
forest.
random encounter, but you took a different approach to it. So I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? Let's reward the creativity. And what was supposed to be a reward is starting into a massacre.
I don't know. I'm starting to think I might not use my elf ranger. I'm not
Well,
sure.
there will be a thing happening that might make it a little more obvious who is behind it or who is the
Yeah.
actual one searching for you. But yeah, I was attempting to reward creativity from earlier in the campaign. And that reward is not turning out how I expected.
To be fair, it probably would have gone better if I wasn't unconscious and it tried to do shit to my mind.
Originally, you weren't supposed to be unconscious, but
I'm
if
aware.
it was wanting information and the only it didn't
It was
have
a
any
series
other
of
way,
unfortunate events,
it
is what
was
happened.
very, yes, that is a good way to abbreviate it.
Because I'm debating if I want to just create a dedicated paladin slash cleric slash warlock of Alrune for continuing this campaign or doing the next one or
Well, you're
whatever.
pretty much locked into having monk be a part of the class at this point.
I mean, as far as creating a new character.
Oh, I see.
Instead of, I told you if this one died, I was going to use my ranger character, my fighter
Ah,
ranger multiclass. But this, I might just create one dedicated to like actually doing Alrune stuff.
well, even if people die, there is a couple methods of resurrection that you guys have access to. One of which is very obvious that I think everybody knows,
I think
but
Hunter has a
the other,
resurrection scroll.
yep, true resurrection. And there is one other source that you guys may not know offhand that may be able to resurrect somebody. So even if you guys do die, don't delete your character sheets yet.
I generally don't.
So,
unless the dungeon master specifically says delete your character sheet. I think the problem was we looked at warlock stuff and it didn't. Nothing really kind of fit our own.
yeah.
Cleric stuff,
There
however.
is the fiend, I believe, for the warlock, but it didn't really fit. It
Yeah.
was like fire based rather than naturey.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think there was something about revenge, or was that the paladin? Because I did get it's the oath of vengeance. Let me pull up warlock again. Just slap it up to level
I
10
will
right away.
say though that if people do die and their character wouldn't want to be resurrected, because all resurrection spells are dependent on the entity being revived actually wanting to come back. So if you don't want to come back, then you're gonna have to like let me know,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So, which would kind of allow you to make up a new character if you wanted.
Okay. Yeah, I think the problem was the fiend was like my
Excuse me.
only option
Yeah.
for my patron, and then my pact boon I had blade, chain, tome, and talisman, and none of them really wound up fitting. I think talisman was the closest because it can aid the wielder when it, or was it maybe it was chain or tome.
Oh, I haven't stopped recording.